We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, left fielder, number 25.
This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Carlos Correa is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. In to score, the runner from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scored. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off with a Tribe, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Weak roller right side. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. In now, Mike Moustakas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Yohan Moncada comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 25.
Striding in once again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He pulls this one into right. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation. And
here's a ball hit in the air. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So it's first and third with 2 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moustakas is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. 2 down. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Moncada has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He cashed in with
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Alonso, one away. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dowzerski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's on the move again from first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chisenhall ranging back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Trout is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun it. So digging in now, Francisco Mejia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Francisco Mejia.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
1-2.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Moncada is over, and that's the second out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. A base hit in his first trip.
Mike Moustakas.
Right side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. So striding in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Ben Revere.
The left fielder number 25, Ben Revere.
Mike Clevenger answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Clevenger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. Ready once again, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll step off and go to third here. Runner back safely. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first
Center
out.
fielder Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. 1-2, here it comes. Left field and deep. Revere racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Revere is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
27, Mike Trout.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chisenhall calls for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And another foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Yohan Moncada. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out to right. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries so far. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Back up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Well, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Revere is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that slider's almost in the dirt. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
First pitch on its way. Mike Trout is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 0-2 home. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable.
And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. 4 runs, 11 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa. Your attention, please. And now pitching for the Indians, number 15, Len Perkins.
He's set, and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Brantley is right there as he takes it for the second out. Here's Adrian now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Domingo Santana will start to loosen up.
Number 17, Domingo Santana.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch. Hitter Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
High in the air out to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Yonder Alonso, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alonso.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a hard liner towards short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Shoots this one over to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Ben Revere. On the night, he's
25, Ben Revere.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor is there, and the side is retired. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Francisco Mejia.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box now. Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for
Michael Brantley.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. One there on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he pops it up back behind second base. Correa is there for it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Tap down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Jose Altuve waits on deck. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He's got to be.
Jose Altuve.
Zach Putnam enters the game with one.
For the Indians, number 57, Zach.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries. Carter Capps enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Revere is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, the right fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 3-0 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Ready now, Ben Revere. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Runners off for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Brantley moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. So it's first and third with 2 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. Change-up and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Barnhart recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he is in there. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Here's Yonder Alonso. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Michael Gibbons gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been straight take, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That mid. This is 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Yulieski Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Chisenhall, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Left fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First delivery to him on the way.